All right, good morning. The chairman, Human Rights Defenders and Access to Justice Advocate Center and Legal Department, co-comrades and legal viewers, and Mrs. Solution, live from Ikeja, Allen Avenue branch, will bring to you the update of a case of 30 million naira reported by Mrs. Peace Onyewuchi against Mrs. Ebere Elumelu of Sister Fellowship International that we handled yesterday. Um, well, before then, we sent an invitation letter to the defendant in question, which is Mrs. Ebere Elumelu. That was since last year, December, and we waited for a response from there, which neither the lawyer of her or anybody from that fellowship or herself responds or sent letter to that regard. While this woman in question, Mrs. Peace, registered this case, we always want to give room for a peaceful and fair hearing, peaceful resolution and fair hearing. We sent a reminder letter to the woman in question, which we're told that she rejected receiving the reminder letter sent to Mrs. Ebere Elumelu. Subsequently, Mrs. Peace came back again to the office that Mrs. Elumelu wrote an wrote petition against her at Zone 2, where she went to honor the invitation. But we're still hoping for a peaceful resolution. They have been to EFCC according to her, and they were advised it's a civil matter, so they should go for peaceful resolution, which she insisted that she need to be interviewed because her rights have been deprived. She had been deprived of her rights and justice was not done in her case. Rather, Mrs. Elumelu was using her position in the society, paying other lawyers and also tipping some offices to work against her. In this office, we don't believe anything called false allegation except to hear from both parties. Yesterday, the complainant in question, Mrs. Peace, was interviewed in this office. Before then, we called the woman in question. She was not picking. And for a fair hearing of a matter, we cannot conclude by hearing from Mrs. Peace alone. We need to put call across to the defendant, same way we did to others. And we called, she did not pick. While this procedure was still ongoing, she Mrs. Elumelu Ebere, called the office, and we told her, yes, it's the same human rights office that sent you an invitation letter that is still calling over the case of this woman she reported. And she was trying to respond on the resolution of the EFCC and all that. They will let her understand the statement of this woman that she gave to us right in our office. That was when she said, really, was she talking on Facebook? I said, yes, she was giving the report or her complaint on Facebook. And the woman said she will be here by 12 o'clock today. And I advise Mrs. Peace to keep her peace until this woman in question arrived here. All of you that listened to this conversation yesterday heard when the woman, Mrs. Ebere Elumelu, told this office that she's going to be here today by 12 noon. Surprisingly, I was on my way coming to the office this morning. Then I saw a missed call, several missed calls from one particular number, and I was in a public office. So I stepped out to pick the call. Behold, is one of the same lawyer that Peace told us in this office that the woman Miss Ebere was using against her, frustrating the effort of her justice. The man called that he was in my office and he wants to tender a letter. I said, okay, kindly send the letter to our legal department, which they will resume from 15th, and that is where you send the letter. He insisted that he wants to drop the letter. I said, no, address the letter to our legal department and submit it there. Then he insisted, okay, that he will be going to court, is relating to the issue no. All right, thank you for your patience. Can you close that door? He told me he'll be going to court. He cannot wait. We should have to reshape. That's okay. If you are reshaping, there's no problem. You can reshape. He was insisting trying to drop the letter. He was even trying to tell some little lies. He is related to the 12 o'clock. Scheduled for 12 o'clock. I don't know which one. And then he mentioned Miss Peace and Mrs. Ebere. I said, okay, guys, the woman told the office yesterday that she will be in our office by 12 o'clock today. So if she scheduled the meeting, good and fine. The same line she called, she can easily send a message for reappoint to reschedule the meeting and all that. Then he insisted. I said, okay, I may not be through less than 30 minutes. He insisted. This person I met is still in Mufti, and he told me he had a case in High Court right now that he have to leave. But thank God, I was done from the public office where I went, stepped into my office, then I called and I asked him, are you still around? My office, he said, yes, he is. Then after we had our morning prayer, I asked the secretary to excuse him in, which he stepped in, and he dropped letters on my table. The letter is for me. I still repeat, saying this letter to our legal department, where it's a body, it's not an individual, it's not an individual. Address your letter to that, but you told me your client's supposed to be here by 12. Then the next thing, this man changed. It's no longer an appointment or meeting, but he was saying why should the complainant bring the case to allow herself to interview on media. Well, this office we may not have money as others think they have, but we stand for one thing. What we stand for is justice. And we believe whoever they say who run call on God and he will answer the he that have a clean heart and open hearted. We stand for justice and we are not here. This office is not an office where anybody can buy over. For those that tested this office, no, we stand for justice, we stand for truth, we stand for peace. And we believe in God that in any case we sin, God always go ahead of us as far as we stand to defend, to speak, and ask God to give justice to whom justice is due. However, he has stepped out of this place. If this woman they are taking her to court and not again, we will still go. As far as she gave her consent to interview, and she's here to interview and speak to the whole world, cry out for her help. And this is to let you understand that this woman did not turn up based on her appointment she gave yesterday, that all of you that was watching this case heard her saying. I stopped this lady from interpreting the words of the yesterday. So as all of them have to, both of them have to meet and do the total calculation. According to her, she has given her 40 something million. Whether she said no, he's still indebted. And these are statements that any office will quietly come down, listen to and resolve amicably. This office will not anybody. We are not against Mrs. Ebere, neither peace. We are here to report her accordingly. We are here to mediate. So if that is the angle they are bringing, I don't think we are waiting to respond back to them the way it should be. Right? Network again. Itakuhombe, that is the update that we have so that you will not feel the have come to bribe or tip this office and the case we did not bring it up. At least you met the lawyer here.
Yes.
Who is the lawyer? Have you met him before?
Yes, I've seen him twice. This is the third time I'm meeting him. Yeah, this is the third time I'm meeting. He's a lawyer to Mrs. Ebere Elumelu. He's always the one that is defending. He's a very harsh and he knows his way to do whatever they do. And I'm happy and also very glad.
Let me check the network first because they said the network is disturbing. Let's okay, please, if you are watching and the reception is okay, you can let us know, please. Who is this? Hello.
I'm still within there. I want their guest to send their sending to the rest of the lawyers.
I'm busy now. They'll send it to you. I've asked the secretary to send it to you.
Okay, thank you.
Welcome. All right. Okay. Go. Mrs. Peace, you said you've met this man before.
Yes.
What you heard? What I told him.
Yes.
I asked him if he's the one frustrating the effort of a peaceful resolution between you and this man in question. This woman in question. Right?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Say the line. The network is fine for now. Thank you. So okay, where have you met this man?
I met this man in zone 2.
Okay.
And that day when he came, he did not come with the woman. He's always there to defend her or bribe their way. Then the second time, just like what he did, that's what he did there, and they rescheduled the case and the woman came. When the woman, he was harsh and all, they have already bribed their water their way. But I still thank God in that zone 2 that God helped one woman like you also was abusing the woman. And what can you take money from somebody say that is your daughter, and at the end of the day you don't want to pay her, you are not using connection and all those things, that she must speak the truth. So she's truth. Even she had conflict with one of the officers because she was speaking the truth. At the end of the day, they now resolved that two of us, the two lawyers, should go and meet for peaceful resolution also. And where they keep the point of the meeting was, okay, that we should not start beating about the bush. That they said, according to me and the woman, that 2017, when the woman told him that I please that she hold on so that she will now, I should forget about everything and let she pay me my capital, which I have been asking her. Then I said the church came in 2017. I see the way they call them in sister fellowship. I see Joy. I see Umemboji. That they now agreed that they pleaded with me, like I said yesterday here, that I should forget about the 48 million of the returns. This is my capital. I said I work. I am not anyhow girl. I am a responsible girl. You can go to Obato, Tatazin, Big Mon's Hamburger that is formerly Lost Club. You can go to ShopRite. I am a major supplier. I do on car. I work. I don't make up because see the way I am. I work hard. I buy live pork from farms. If you go to Abeokuta, they know me. If you go to Obato, I buy cow from Abeokuta, from North. I'll supply boneless beef. I supply pork lips, chicken fillets, name them. I have my business this thing. I don't pick my money comes from 10 naira to 15 naira. From 15 naira, I was keeping it. I was not dating. I was not inflating my money with any guy. God was just blessing me in a very good way. Then they now said that I should forget this I see Mboji than the other women. Mind you, the same thing that day, they say, I quoted this, I should not involve any lawyer. That is the leaders of sister fellowship. And they infested on me. They were asking me question. My friend Uju that came with him, they asked her to go out. That is only me that they want to speak to. But at the end of the day, they now convinced me to forget about the 48 million at 2014 from February to 2015, 2016, 2017. Supposed to be 36 million this woman supposed to pay me. They now said that I should forget about the returns. They pleaded with me that I should talk about the capital, which is okay. Whatever she had paid me on the 36, if she had paid me 20 million as returns, the disagreement is agreement. Me that have that 30 million, I have named what I do, and I make more than that. I read this at me. I was born in Aba, so all my body is business. People that know me, people online, they will tell I am busy. I'm busy. Anything talk about business, call me. I make 10 naira to 100 naira.
Now advert one day.
Ma,
Pay me for advert.
yes, ma.
Talk about your case.
So,
you want to do advert, pay me for advertising yourself.
So I am a very hardworking person. At the end of the day, they now say I should forget about my money that I would have used to better my life today. That I should forget about the returns this woman have made from UBA that she supplied, from MTA, from oil she had. She used my money to establish her husband, Bobby Elowa. If you go to this woman's house, you will see a very big gym that the woman said that it cost her 30 million naira to open for her husband. It's still in existence. They are making huge money on that gym. The husband is a bodybuilder. If you go to Ogo and you will see the gym, all of us can go there. She equipped with people's money. She bought lands in what did they call it? Dangote refinery with people's money. That's what she does. And she knows she have lawyer already, people can see that can defend her. She knows it, banks know her. And I agreed to forfeit the money, to forfeit the returns that's supposed to pay 36 months. She have given me, she have given me 18 or whatever. Let us talk about the capital. They now say from that 2017, that was around April or February, that we should talk about the capital. I agree vividly. Then that 2017, like she said, that was what I was trying to say yesterday. Good, she said they agreed to pay the capital. Good, that was 2017. They agreed for us to face the capital. And the capital was 30 million. Which she have house, somewhere near Oshodi here, this estate. she said she want to give it to me. I said, bring it. She now rejected. She now refused again. She have shops in Yaba Take. I can take people Yaba Shopping Plaza to Jose. Somebody came to this, she refused. She now brought pay me 3 million.
They ask say what is the 30 million for? Somebody is asking you.
Yes.
Vice President Adiza from Adiza Moro from UK is asking you what is the 30 million for. I believe you did not follow very well yesterday.
Okay.
You can see that what is the 30 million for?
Good. She said that she's into oil. She's the president of Prudent Oil and Gas. She's into oil and she supply wires too to MTA office. I don't know how true is she. This what is. She also said she have truck that supply oil to UBA in Upper Wharf. Maybe they will know her. I can see raise her picture up. They know her very well. That's what I don't know her much. I don't know her. It's just between 2 weeks, so I can't really tell anything about her. And during that time, she will ask me that for us to be doing midnight prayer. She will come in, my daughter, let us pray. She will organize program. They'll be touching. They have removed my hair. This woman I'm talking about took my towel. She took me to a program. We said that we stay in the same room. At the end of the day, I don't see my pants and my towel. I asked her, I packed all this in before I left. I don't see them again. Let me go back to the sister fellowship in Paul and ask them my towel and my slip. Listen, she do like this. She now organized a program and I told her I don't want to go because that time I started fighting for my money. While they are praying, they remove my shoe from me. Ma, these are some spiritual things that I have been going through. Then they say, let us face the capital on 2017, which I agreed. I would have fought for my money, but I agreed.
You said your pants and what is missing?
Towel. She took me to sister fellowship and they used to have program. So she said that would be in the same room, which I paid. The rooms here 30,000, 20,000. She paid 10, I paid 10. She dragged. I told her I don't want to go because
both of you are inside one room.
Yes, I told her I don't want to go for that program because they normally have different programs. And then I had.
But I thought, how long you were also a member of the sisters fellowship?
Yes, for a very long time.
So how come that you don't know how they operate? Is it the woman that?
No, this I don't know how to. No, I was even a member before, but you know, in sister fellowship, when you come, if it's all those people, they'll give you can be there 100 years, you will not get. But when you are up and doing, immediately they will take you up. So that's why I don't know her. I don't know her. Even this guy had a decent she did there, where she's coming from. So in that photo, she will normally go for program at Mpo. That is the headquarters. But then I came back from America.
It's located where?
At Anambra State. That is where the headquarters was.
That is where you formed the sisters fellowship.
No, I don't know when they formed it in abroad. According to the history they give us, it's a church that started before. Maybe they have formed it before I was born. I don't know, but it was formed according to our mommy. That it was formed in somewhere in London, while she was looking for a fruit of the womb. Then that is, but what I said, that program we will go. I don't want to go because that was in 2016, and I'll be fighting for my money. I don't want to go. I don't want any brainwash again. I said, oh, she dragged me. I was in my house. This woman have to come to my house. I said, my daughter, nah, I don't want to demonstrate. If I demonstrate, it will look fun.
But I would demonstrate. Let's see.
My daughter, nah, nah, I might not your godmother, but I deceive my own daughter. Come on, let's go. She'll be touching my head. No. You will see, when you see her, you will see her eyes. All those ones, they are the ways they use to penetrate into somebody. At the end of the day, you become a devil. We went for that program. We are in the same room. Even when I was bathing, this woman came to where I was in the bedroom and started touching my body. I was like, excuse me, ma, please, I don't like it. What is all this? So I showed her. I don't know what she's up to. Then after
that time, have you given her money?
Yes. All this, I have given her money since. I've given her money. I have started even asking for my money because of this money is one of the things that was sent back to America, to Nigeria, to come and collect. It was this money that they used to convince me I wouldn't have come back because I have gone for third time. I said I'm not coming back. It was one of those things they use. Even they sold my car. If I begin to go into this case.
Who sold your car?
My jeep in my compound, it got lost with the house girl. I don't know what all those one. I can't finger how it just went. But that is one of the things they use. They are working on spiritual to use me to that make me to come down to come and collect my money and collect my this thing.
But when you get, you said somebody introduced you to Mrs. Ebere.
Yes, Ebere Elumelu, that is the vice president of sister photo of our chapter Anthony, and she was one that brought me to Anthony. Meanwhile, I had been a member of sister fellowship as a young lady. I entered like 21 or 2.
What is the activities? How do you run your activities there?
It's just, they say it's prayer. It's just
How
women.
do you do? At least you have been there. How
Yes,
do you go?
yes.
Do you go to church? Do you
No,
pray?
it's not
How
on
do you-
Sundays. It's not Sunday. This is ordinary day.
How
Like
do you
now,
go?
we have Pan Group chapter.
Mm.
We have Anthony chapter.
No,
We have
when you
many.
join in Aba, how do you?
No, be now, but I join in Pan Group.
Okay, what do you people do there?
In the moment we come, we pray. After prayer, they will start telling you this person sow a seed of 1 million naira. It's just sowing of seed. To me, that is as I am. Is just sowing of seed.
So since you join, it's only sowing of seed.
It's sowing of seed, and they will do end of the year party. We'll do end of the year Thanksgiving. We'll do the beginning of the year Thanksgiving. We'll do group day. We'll do sowing of seed. We'll do different things. That is always challenging sowing of seed and praying. Praying as in challenging God with money.
Challenging God.
As in, they will bring somebody that will preach that he sold a seed or he sold his car. He sold his car and God open way for it. You know how it run. Anybody that have the power, they say you challenge God. And it's not that they will put something, they will force you. But you know we Nigeria now, as we have problem, you want to go and sow. They will say from 1 million, from like this. They will have end of the year, they say September to remember. That September to remember is a program that people, that is one of the ones this woman now asked me to sow 1 million naira. You know, she said it yesterday. 1 million naira was 2016. Why we have already draft this agreement since 2014. She was saying that I added, how can an agreement that have already been signed and sealed since 2014, and I'm asking of my money, that you will now say that the say I sold 1 million naira, that is the money that I now use and add. I don't know how people complicate issues. 2014, I have already been asking my money. You forced me to sow 1 million. I don't know what they use on me. I have already have a way that I will make paper for my son. Not the miscarriage, I have my son. Then you now brainwash me to go and use it and sow and start looking on to God.
Okay, you met this woman 2014
14
at Pan Grove.
at Anthony chapter.
At Anthony chapter.
Yes, ma'am.
But you have been worshiping in Pan Grove.
Yes, we
Okay,
have
before
the
you
person.
met this man, how many seeds have you sowed?
I can't count it too. I
You
can't
have been
count
sowing
it.
seeds.
Yes,
Like
yes.
how much is the least and how much is the maximum? How much do you think?
You know, like I said, it was
No,
this morning that
the highest that's in bulk. This is how much you have.
that is that 1 million that she forced me, because other president that we have like Ukwu, that woman was a mother. I cannot come. She know when I don't even. They were even accusing her that she's the one that is pushing to go and fight for my money. They make her now. Everybody, our president Ukwu, she is Pangu chapter. She's a WP. She's a mother. She is a mother. And it was her that I want to contact her. If I have contacted that woman, she will say no, because most of them have know her, don't know. Then our own president that I know, Amaka Ori, she said no, I should not contact anybody. You know, I was saying yesterday, she came between 2 months that she came to that place individually. She collected 15 million from my friend Ngozi. She collected another 15 million from Uche. That one is in Canada now. The individual, and mention, it's only me that have a seed agreement. It's only me. She told not to sign. Individual, it was when my case come up at that day that the sister followed, I see Joy, then they invited me in their hotel that I should come. That other ones heard about me and came.
Me. It's just they talk around, they talk different things. They bring more what is not necessary and what is necessary. I told you yesterday that you should talk about your issue. Leave others and face your trouble. The trouble confronting you is more than you first for now. You have not even recovered your money, right? and you are talking of another person 15 million. You don't know if they have even said to whether the person have given the person money, and you are calling somebody that is not even here to bear witness to what we are saying. It's the same thing I was cautioning you yesterday. Mind your business, what you are aware of, at least your own case, you know how your case started, how it's going. Why not concentrate on your own and leave and stop apropos inside another person's own? I asked you yesterday, did you sign as a witness to those ones you are talking about? You said no. The yours, that the agreement you had with this woman, you have not resolved with her, you have not settled your matter. Why bringing other ones? You leave where you're supposed to concentrate and talk. They ask you question, you leave the question and they ask you something else and be talking of other things. Hmm?
Sorry.
When these people, if they come and they want to come up, yes, they have seen you and yes, they come up to say yes, so this woman is owing us also. Yeah, this is her attitude. It's another case that we're still going to make against her from this office if there is something like that. But as far as you have not communicated with them, you have not touched to them, they have not confided in you that the woman have not returned their money and all that, don't bring any other person up. Face your own.
Okay, ma. So, like you asked me, so that 2017, they now agreed, those ICAPs, that they should pay me. I should forget about the returns and face the capital. They pleaded with me because I wouldn't have agreed, because we have a seed agreement, an agreement on this, and it's my business money. So I won't be, and she have used it to make a hell of more than 100 millions. She have invested on her husband, like I said, bought lands, but she's driving TR rubber.
With
Me, I
13 million.
I never even my car. Oh my God! At the end of the day, I agreed to, so that I will use this my capital. You know, when you have a money like that, I will use it and go back. Chop rice, we should go to farm. If I open a farm by now, I would have I'd be talking about 200 million. But here I am looking for food to eat. I now agreed. Now she paid 3 million. I have it to update. I don't know if I should bring it.
Let's see it. All this your paper that you are squeezing and you are not arranging properly. Put the necessary and valuable one in one place. Then you make photocopy and be bringing out the
Yeah,
photocopy.
these are
Don't be going about with your original.
No, this one is a photocopy. You can see the way I settled everything. 12/5. This is 12th of May 2017. She paid 3 million. 22 April May 2017. She paid 5 million. Then the last one she paid was on the 3rd of July. She paid another 3 million. All this is my joy.
Show it to the camera.
Is in my account. It's not cash. All this one we're talking about is varium account, is e-payment or e-transfer or whatever.
So, okay, how did the EFCC come up with what the woman said yesterday? That the EFCC went on your behalf to go and print your statement for your bank and realized that she had paid you 45 million.
All those things, you know, in that EFCC,
Yeah.
when we went there, this one now, they say this is 11 million, that she's only me 19 million, according to the agreed this thing that we have with the women's leader. And she now called me and told me that she'll be giving me 500 naira that she hold, and that the men that she's expecting her millions from MTA and from UBA and from WAF, that immediately the money come, and she went to Abuja for one contract of 200 and something. The money, the type of money she costs, I don't know. That then she will pay me that way, you know, in B. But meanwhile, that she want to be giving me 500. You know, she begs, if you are my daughter, we don't need to be doing all this. 500 as returns from the one she's making. Immediately the money, because she will not pay me 19 million. That was phone. I said, okay. She only gave me that for 500 like 4 times. And she stopped. When I called her, she started threatening me that she will use her connection, which the whole world has seen her, she's using the connection. Then that prompted me to start asking her for my money. I have the right to ask her for my money. If I go, I ask her. The husband was somehow against her.
Do you know why I'm being calm again? That you are talking. Yesterday I asked you to step up, because when I asked you, don't talk again. Let this woman come so that both of you confront each other. You want to talk by all means. Today now that I give you chance to talk, you are not even talking much relevant thing. Oh, sorry to say, use this word. I cannot say much relevant things you are talking here. If I ask you a question, you deviate from the question and be talking another thing. How much in total this woman is owing you now? From your calculation, you heard what she said yesterday. This case is going to be ongoing until all our followers, our fans, our offices will be following up this case. We'll see the end of the case, and we'll know, even if she doesn't come, we'll still know if she's the one lying or you are the one lying. Nobody, no bagger will intimidate this office because you stand for justice, right? I ask you now, how much is left from your calculation? Because yesterday she said she has paid 40 something million. If she has paid you 40 something million, and based on your agreement with her, because that is what I told her yesterday, when she said you told her that you will go to Facebook and all that and talk, and I still told her, listen, as if you did something that is not what is it called, whatever anybody said, if the person go to heaven and even complain, is that public that you also respond? Even if it take you 1 million years, if it take you one day, if it take you half minute, you go use the same platform to respond to the allegation of that person, right? That we don't stand for you, we stand for both of you. If she come here today, whatever you say, she can respond to. If she says she has finished paying you all your money, and she have evidence, she have proof that really the allegation you are laying this on against her in this office is not true. This is the day I had meeting with this lady, and we agree that the capital, I've paid so amount of money, the capital is, the balance is this, and I finished paying her, I've been paying her, this is the balance, this is the amount I've paid her. This sister, this brother was a witness when we had our sisterhood meeting or agreement that this should let go of the interest and accept the capital which she has paid. She will bring that. Even at the end, if everything is settled and both of you said, okay, you don't want the case moving, or the case you have, the matter have been settled and you want the video drop, then we'll tell you the modality of how we'll take it, we'll drop it, because we'll work based on the consent. So if she presents to this office that she's not owing you again, then the people will know, okay, you that is alleging her that she's owing you, they should look at you that she's not owing you. Maybe you miscalculate, but how much now is she owing you?
Yes, ma. She's owing me 19 million. Then if I'm calculating my returns, like I quote, if I calculate my, she's owing me 50, she's owing me, if I'm calculating my, she's owing me 48 million.
Madam.
But in the capital, ma, that I'm facing, she's owing 19 million.
So you want to say that the whole money this woman has paid you is 11 million?
Yes, as capital. Yes, on the capital.
On the capital?
Yes.
Okay, on the interest, how much has she paid you?
The interest, she's supposed to pay me 48 million.
I say, how much has she? There's a difference between suppose and she have.
Okay, she have paid me 16 million plus.
What is 16 million plus?
16 million 500.
You don't know how much.
16 million 500.
She paid you 16 million.
Yes.
500.
Yes.
On interest.
Yes.
From 2014 to 2017. She paid you 16 million 500.
Yes.
Okay, 16 million 500 plus 11 million is how much?
27 million. 27 million 500.
27 million 500.
Yes. Then she paid 500 into 5. That's to take it to 32 million.
Okay, if you have accepted with them to take your capital, she paid you 16 million 500, and you now check here that she paid capital of 11 point something million. So why did you not say she still owing you capital of 30 million, whereas you have agreed with them that she should forget about the return, which is the interest, and paid you the capital, which
No.
she started paying you 500.
No, ma.
This woman will do herself good
Ma,
by
understand.
coming here
Yes.
and counter this your
Yes,
allegation.
ma, understand
But
what
she
I
wouldn't
said.
know. The lawyer will not allow her to clear her name where you are.
Ma, wait, I am not. I'm not shaking. You do not understand. You know,
I
in
want to
2017, she's the money she's owing me with my capital and the returns is 56 million. She's owing me because this is a business. She is doing business.
56 million
Yeah.
from 2014 to 2017.
Yes. Though apart from the one, because if you calculated 4 years, 3 years, is 36 plus 30 million, that's 60 something million, which she had paid me 50. So that time it was 60, I was calculating 64 million. Then the fellowship, the IC now told me, they pleaded with me. They know that this is my business. And someone that I have my invoices, I have my record. So what the business I do and how I do make money. They now said that
Don't
they
tell me
understand.
how you make money again.
Okay,
if you
then
live here now, go and make money. You said all your body na business, and you
So,
said
ma,
you don't have one kobo to
so
do
ma,
business.
they now said that I should manage the one, that is the word that you there, I should manage the one out of the return that she's supposed to pay me 48, not the capital. That the one she had given me so far, that they want me to take it like that, I should not continue counting. So that let us focus on the capital now. The one she had paid, whether 20, whether 10, or whether whatever, that they want me to accept it because I was fighting for my capital and my return because it's my business money. But they now pleaded that I should, for whatever she had given me so far as returns, that I should take it. They know that we signed and she was doing business, but I should forget it. They want to work on the capital, which was 30 million, which they now instruct her to go and bring the money. I don't know how she told them where the money, all those things. And which from that date, March 2017, this is my update, is to my account, from her account to me. 2015, she was denied that it's 2014, but you can see this is my, that if she comes from her account to my account, 12th of uh 12th of May 2017.
You mean she did not give you money from 2014 to 2017?
She gave me, that was the returns, ma. She was doing business now. Somebody that did business of 11 million and she got 9 million. It's part of my money in a month. She did with MTN.
And you feel it's only your money the woman is trading, use it to trade and do business, do
Ma,
contract with
is
farm, do
the
with MTN.
agreement. I gave her some 30 million. We are not talking 30,000. Even
Madam,
bank.
30 million sef no be 30 billion. You go take am easy. Listen to me. This woman did not start business when she met you. She has been doing business before she met you. A business person will always want to have enough capital so that she can diversify in so many business. So she cannot use your 30 million. I'm not speaking for her, but I'm talking to you so that you organize your word whenever you are talking. 30 million is not 30 naira. We have all seen more than even 30 million. So if you give her 30 million, she use 30 million. Let me answer my husband first. Hello there. Yes, sir. Fine, sir. Hello. Yes, I'm still on live. I will text you now. Yes, sir. Okay. So what I'm saying is this. So if she did business, she does business with fan. She does business with MTN. She did supply of oil and or whatever to anywhere. I don't care however she do the business. But the most important thing, if you give her 1 naira, you give her 2 naira or 1 billion. One person's 100 naira is another person's 1 billion. So you don't check based on how people say money, right? Somebody say I spent 800,000 on Christmas shopping. To her is very big. Others face is very small. And some other that 800,000 can buy two plot of land for other people, can even buy 3 plots of land for some people in the one village. And where they are selling 100,000 naira plot of land, you have given the person 8 plot of land, and the person will be happy that you have gotten even some hectares of land. So what am I trying to say? 30 million is a big money to anybody's level, to your level, to another person. Whereas 30 million is what other people sprayed even in the place, they just dash and forget about and move on, that they use to sow seed according to you, right? So please, what you do.
Ma, do you know why I say, yesterday, now she talk. Because this all this thing I'm saying is what she told. I didn't for her to do business. She told me where she put the money, empty that and the UBA. That is what she
And
told
that
me.
is what I'm saying.
And yesterday, ma, she said,
Hold on, madam, talk less, because I don't want you to stress me. You're already stressing me and I don't want that.
ma, remember she said that she invested in fans. She's
Madam,
telling lie
madam,
against fans. I want to
you
remember
see, this is the reason why I say you are not focused. To you now, you see the talk because you call yourself a girl. Once you're above 18, you are a woman, right? So you still want to behave like the girl you call yourself. You say I'm a smart struggling girl.
I'm a late sorry.
You are a woman. You are not
Yeah.
even a you are a complete woman,
Yes,
right?
yes, I'm a mother.
So you are a woman.
Yes.
So then you talk like an adult that you are. Once you are above 18, you're already a woman. Because above 18 you can give birth. You're already a woman. So don't say you are a girl, you are a girl. You not you nearly call yourself small pikin. What how she do the business? Don't say she's lying. You are not focused, so you distract yourself too much. You are like dog that want to, each time the dog bark you want to throw stone on that dog. Every dog that bark. You have just said she's lying about fan. Are you MD of fan? No. Do you work in fan? No. Are you a minister of anything there? No. Are you also doing business there that you have to know who supply, who did not supply? No. You say she's lying against fan.
Yes, I do business with fan. That is why, she said, like she quoted yesterday, ma, I want to remind you. She said she used the money, invested in fans, and fans own her for 9 months. And when I came in, because I also do business with fans and I know them, I now called my friend, which is she is the accountant, and I told her that so person said that she supply business of 30 million to you people, and she said no, the business was 11 million, which give her extra 8 million, to that is 19 million. When we talk about that we are women of God, you are not telling lie. That's what I mean. She said that I now make my, because I supply them too. Then at the end of the day, with my intervention, I plead with them. They now paid her, and I be begging her that she should give me the money.
Okay, let me ask you last question again. The balance now that you've calculated, she have paid you 28,500,000, right?
You mean the returns and the capital?
Hold on. This woman have given you 28,500,000, right?
The returns and the capital.
Don't say the returns and the capital. This woman have given you 28,500,000.
Yes, ma'am.
And you said you gave her 30 million.
Yes.
Okay, your capital first is remaining 1.5 million first. Let's calculate it this way. Your capital first is remaining 1.5 million to have your capital with you 30 million. Then you now talk of, you have an agreement with her to be giving you returns, and she have your business, your money that she has been trading with. Okay, let me tell you that even if EFCC told you that you don't have certificates, let me tell you, so I want to say this to the world so that most of you can and Elliot, I'm going to block you because it's people like you that instigate problem in social media and up and down. Because you don't digest what you want to answer, what is not your concern. You are the one instigating problem on social media, so I don't need you in this platform. That is why I'm going to block you now. I said she should leave. She should not be doing like dog that people, when dog bark, you want to be throwing stone at the dog that bark. So she's just not concentrating on her case. By going, the woman is lying here, she's lying there, meaning she's not focused in her own personal case. She should not be saying the woman saying she does business here, for that reason she's lying, she did not supply fan, she did not supply nama. Is that really her concern? Her concern should be her money. Let her be focused on what the explanation she's giving to us here, and let her not be talking the woman is owing somebody, maybe she have not paid the person, she say she do business with fan, but she's lying. whereas she's not part of it. She's not a business partner of this woman. She only gave money to this woman to trade. So if you talk anything again, trying to instigate or making anybody feel as if I'm downgrading this woman, I'll block you. I don't need some of your type of person here. I'm just leaving you to delete this your comment. So don't drop any instigative comment here. How can you say I'm comparing her to dog? Did I compare her to dog? So what I'm saying now, if you are giving person money, it's as good that let it be that both of you are into business, right? And the income that's supposed to be shared between you and the person is what the person have taken. But this woman, this is the reason why I will still wait for the lawyer to write and will respond back to them. Even if need be for us to go back to the EFCC or even go to Abuja over this case, we will still revisit the case. Where this woman talk you in, where you should concentrate, and I will still communicate with your lawyer. Because one thing is for you to be somebody's lawyer, another thing is for you to guide the person well. I saw the agreement yesterday that said you collected social amount of money from you to be giving you interest of social amount of money. Listen to me, madam. That can only happen when you have an established finance house that have the certificate to loan and gain interest. And because many people don't know, they are not aware, that is why people deceived business partners inside to take their money and they did not pay. It has happened to me, but I collect all my money. Because I discovered the person is a fraudster, I went ahead and seized the person property, because I know that the person, when my eye was opened and my lawyer told me this is it, this is what this person is doing. So what I did, they checked that this woman gave to you. You've that presented that check, let it return bounce, because that was what I did to that man. He gave me a check of 45 million and I lodged in the check, and the check returned bounced. And I waited peacefully to know when he's into business, and I begin to strategize, laying ambush for people to give me information where I can lay hold of something tangible that will recover my money. And on a fateful day, business move on, and I sent somebody. I called him again with another number, which he came to me and brought $100,000 for an exchange as an exchange. What is it called? As a Bureau change. Yeah. And that was how I collected my money. It's okay. This is my money. Now I have my money. You go petition me, then we'll go to police. Then out of the balance of my money, I will be paying police. Then we'll go to court. Already the money is in my hands. So when you meet fraudster, you don't talk anyhow. You strategize on how to get money back, right? But another thing, what the EFCC told you is that you are not licensed to lend money with profit. But at least your money have been with her. If it's not a profit of 1 million every month, as agreed by both of you, if they really want to mediate, if they really want to let this woman understand that there is a law of karma, okay, what you have given to her so far, she gave you bulk of 30 million. You return the money back to her in piecemeal and still have the balance of 1.5 million. The 1.5 million naira, you will complete it as her capital. Then for the fact that the money have been with you for the period of 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, 5 months, what will you give her from what you have used her money to trade with? Then she'll be left with, I'm going to give her 10,000. I'm going to give her 1 billion. I'm going to give her 1 million. Do you understand me? Are you with me or you are somewhere?
No, ma'am, with you. You know, I don't know that's exactly what the EFCC. You know, you asked me question before. In that EFCC, when we went, I'll be going there. At the end of that, I presented all the things they needed. But at the end of the day, one of the ladies, because it's the lady that we meet there, she's a member of Sister Fellowship. Then the day we came, the oga that's supposed to see us was not around. They now went and called another oga from another office. They took the man inside. If oga, you are listening to me, know that I'm telling the truth. They now brought they took the man inside, and the lady and now explain the same member of staff and now explain everything to the man, what to do, whatever they have seen on the case. But I thank God when the man came, man, just like what we said now, is exactly what the man said.
Now
What the man said that according to the summary that the ladies that have been on this case, they have summarized to him, that this case they have, although they are not, we have not even concluded there, that they have looked, that he is speaking on behalf of the oga that is not around, that this case they have looked into it. The money that I said that that's what they look is not a criminal act, but it's a business. So this place is not the rightful place to discuss about this, even though with evidences of agreement or not, that is a civil matter. But notwithstanding that he want to now speak as a peaceful person, as advice. Ma, you called her your daughter, and she answered her daughter, and it was under Christian, this thing, that he is a Christian. It was under trust, because normally the man told her that normally, then if you want to borrow this kind of money, she's supposed to give me a collateral of hers. That she's supposed to present something that is bigger than the money I'm giving to her. And she has said that it's my business money. But under trust as in fellowship, according to what me and she have said here, it was that what he said that is under mommy, this is my mommy in the Lord. That make, because it's stupid of me that if he's my husband, the man said that he will do with me. That out of that trust.
You people can still, the case now, you people can, the judge will still use their discretion to tell this woman to release some money.
Yes, ma. That's what the yes now said, that under that she is pleading to this woman,
Yeah.
that she should not look at it, that she look at it that me, no, you're just a victim, and she have known what she have been doing. She's into the business, and she know this is where it will land. But he want to advise her as ordinary person, that he's not ordinary, that he's ordinary a Christian, that woman is a woman of God. But you want to advise her that you should look at that daughter that you used to collect this money from this girl, and go and make peaceful and give her some of her money so that she can start her life back. Yeah. Which she agreed. Then I said, the man now came outside and told my lawyer, you know what to do. If you take this case to the where it's supposed to be handled, that this woman will pay more than this. But meanwhile, they should go and meet. Which the woman now agreed, just like what they did here yesterday. The woman agreed to meet with my lawyer and his own lawyer, or her own lawyer, on Friday, so that I even have the video where she's begging me. She said they threw me out. I don't know where she's begging. I was crying. You know, she can be laughing.
Who was begging you?
She, because I was crying that she should give me my money. I don't even have money to pay my son's school fees. So I was crying. So the EFCC, they were begging that she will pay me my money. It's on my video, I can bring it.
Bring it, come and play it to us.
Yes, that she would pay me my money. At the end of the day, they said we should meet on Friday. Only for her the next thing I received was a petition, just like what she did yesterday.
Don't worry now. No matter anything, we're all in Nigeria. At least nobody don't process.
That's exactly what
Go
happened.
and bring the picture. The video and wait. Is this video or voice?
Voice.
You just said video.
No, I said voice because I use this thing, sound record to record it. You will see where she was, the person that said that where she was begging me that please, that she will pay me this money, that she have a change number with my lawyer, that they were going to have meeting on Sunday, on Friday, then, so which I accepted. Sorry, man, let me use this so that I will not disturb the too.
Is that necessary? I thought it's video. Since it's not video.
If you can hear her voice, you can see her, you can see where the EFCs were saying, madam, don't worry, she will pay you your money. She will pay you your money. Eh? So is the same thing. Then when she just use it to leave that place, and now this her lawyer is I don't know what to say. The next thing I received a letter. I don't know what the time when I got there, it was another thing entirely that I used kidnappers and all the way they were mentioning kidnapping and all those things. Even say I want to kill her. Now I have become bad person. I have become this. I have
Did
become
you
that.
write any? Did you sign any undertaking in the zone two?
And there's something I told them when we get them when they now see the truth.
Yes or no? Why are you too difficult to answer person straight?
Okay, yes.
But the woman say you refuse to sign.
I signed. With my lawyer, I said I will not sign. They said that I should sign so that they will not start the case properly.
Okay, since it's a voice, there's no need of further to voice. There's no much time for that. What to do? The case she reported in zone 2
Yes.
is on threat to life, I mean.
Yes.
If she did not honor, I'm not going to say what we're going to do on social media, right? I'm not going to say what we are going to do on social media, on live stream, but we'll take it off from there. We're only coming to back to our page with our fans and members to tell them the update of your case. Until the case is closed, that is what we keep doing. You get me right?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you have any other thing to say?
Just wanted to help me. I don't have any money. My father is lying in the mortuary.
Okay, the question I want to ask also, the money that this woman have been paying you, what were you doing with it? Because you have acknowledged 28 point something million and you are a business person, according to your statement.
Yes.
What did you do with all the money?
You
Or
know,
you give to another sister in Christ?
no, no. She was, the returns she was giving me every month 1 million, and this was then, it had been in the past while I was aside. So, but when she now gave me this 11 million, I have a property at Ajah where I'm living now. So what I did is to use the money to go and finish it because I couldn't pay my rent anymore.
That is not a good investment. I mean, you are not even a good business person. If you have been doing business, the same money you gave to this woman take you out of your marriage. I want to advise you now. Then you have 28.5 million naira.
No, ma, not in
Hold on,
bulk. Oh.
hold on now, hold on. It's in bulk. Let me tell you, they gave you 3 million, right?
Mhm.
She gave you another 5 million, making 8 million. So 5 million came bulk, 3 million came bulk, another 3 million came bulk, then whatever again, which is 11 million. So if you are giving as a business person that you claim you are, and you always do the business from 1 naira to 5 naira, people that know how to do business from a scratch, they hardly fall when they come to business because you see them in one business or the other. If you bring 500,000, they will see what they will invest that 500,000, even though they are billionaires. If you give them this, they will know how to save that one naira that is coming into them. They will never lack cash that, okay, if you call them, they can't even afford 1 million, 2 million. Because you know what to invest money and you have that business idea. So if you have 5 million bulk this woman gave to you, whether capital or return, she gave you another 3 million bulk, whether capital or return. Then she gave you another 3 million bulk, whether capital or return. That is 11 million was it. We did not calculate other 1 million she was giving you every month that amounted to 20 something million. So if you are being given 1 million every month, and she gave you 3 million within 2014 to 2017, however she gave you the money, you at least you acknowledge 28.5 million from this woman in question. Then you acknowledge 5 million cash as in bulk to your account. You acknowledge 3 million back to your account. You acknowledge another 3 million back to your account. So what were you doing with the money that you are not able to gather yourself? And as a business person you are, that you start from the scratch, from 1 kobo to 50 kobo that you gather till you are able to have 30 million. For you to give 30 million to anybody, at least you should have up to 200 million. But if you don't have 200 million, you have 30 million and you gave, as a business person, you don't have more than 30 million. I don't see any reason why you should give somebody 30 million expecting 1 million. Because if you have 30 million as a good business person, that 1 million naira is too small for anybody to be giving you as a return when you have your own cash to have your turnover with whatever you are dealing with. So if you are making supply to the ShopRite, you said you are one of the major supplier that they know there. You still have contact for people you are buying things from. You did not say, okay, this is my customer I do buy meat from, this is my customer I do buy fish from. I think I need to contact these people. All I need to do is to advance them. Now that you are going to America, let them be supplying the ShopRite, and you will be crediting the account, because you know how much turnover you were making with 30 million as a businesswoman when you were in Nigeria before you gave this 30 million to this woman. So if you are a business person, you gather 30 million and you see 1 million return every month as a big money, then you are not a business person.
No, I don't
As you
see
claim.
it. I don't see it as a big money. But all those money, I am not all that. It's the money as they are paying me. I transferred that money like 3 times is my this thing. You understand? As chop right
That
pay
is
me
what
my
I'm
money.
saying now.
And the money
In
she
a
pay.
nutshell, madam, listen to me. In
Money,
a nutshell,
yes.
you are not a good manager of money. That is why this woman collected your money. You are not a good manager of money. That is why you still squander 11 million, be 28 million naira, even though all of them did not come in bulk. And you said you use money to complete house. You don't use capital to complete house. You use your interest to be completing house, because the house is not property to be completed, and it's not a business you are doing using the house to do. If you are building the house, you complete and sell, then you now say, okay, you complete this one, you sell it out. But if you are completing a house that you want to live, then you think of not killing capital, because once your capital leave your hand, you will not have the capital to invest in any money to have a turnover.
Ma, I will ask let me I know we are on
Amen.
Facebook.
Oh, holy there.
I know we are on Facebook. Like I have a son. So I invested on my son.
Invested 28 million
Yes,
on your son.
he's an international student. I'm paying his school fees.
Okay, listen to me. You are not
Ma,
a
but
wise
I don't
investor.
want
Do
you
you
to
listen?
discuss on air.
Hold on. You know you are on air before you are talking this one.
And because I don't just want to push it.
No,
here.
I'm only giving you advice, whether discuss on air, not discuss on air. I'm talking to you based on your complaint. You can't walk in here and complain and live like that.
Okay.
And you are not here because of yourself.
Yes, ma'am.
If you come online, it's for other people to learn. Just like I told you, that what if you bring the agreement to me, I will still explain to you what the agreement means. And I will keep telling the public that don't give money to anybody, that you are borrowing you to be giving you interest. The interest if the money is huge and you go to EFCC, the same thing they will tell you. You don't have legal right, neither an establishment that should guarantee you or that give you that legal right to be giving out money, be lending money with you, and be having an interest or return, right?
It's not even right, ma'am. Because the person that is coming for you
I know
to
you
learn.
will not agree, but the only thing is that
No,
I
I
am
agree
too
with
listen
you.
to me. I'm too busy for you to waste my precious
No, ma,
time.
I agree with that.
I need to attend to other
No, ma, I am supporting you. Because the person that is coming to borrow from you already know that they will not pay back. So for
because
me
you
now, I'm
don't
telling
know
them
now.
nobody should do what I do. What
Yeah.
I did, nobody should
So
do
giving
it.
advice now, you say don't advise. I should not advise you on public. I'm not advising only you. I'm talking to everybody,
No,
so that other
it's
people
the
will use
one I
it to
told
also
you.
learn. You know that you are not with me alone. You know you're on camera, right? So if you said you are investing on your child on international and you are not having income of 1,000, your child that will be on international will become whatever. Go and learn how to invest money properly, madam. You say your father is in the mortuary. You are looking for 1 kobo to go and bury the innocent man that brought you forth to this land, because you are not investing wisely. That is not a yardstick that the woman should not pay you, give you your money and give you a compensation for the fact that she cried to you, you gave her the money, in as much as she did not return the money to you immediately. If the money spent even 1 month in her hand, whether she used it to make money, make business, she not use it to make business, let her return the money to you with appreciation. Simple. I've told you what to do. Your case is not um, those who wait for it will respond to that. That his lawyer will still meet us in the police station, wherever the case is coming up. You call and will be coming up every time. If you want to respond, let her come and respond. If you want to return your money, let her come and return your money. I mean, let me say something clear to us and every other person out there. Mm, we are not just mediator, we are also counselors and advisor. Just like we said, if we had come to social media with the purpose of making money, the numbers of followers we have would have gone on air making that money, which we still do, right? We have 3 social media handles that we will broadcast our case, but we've never monetized any of the media. But we are using this platform to reach out to the world, let people know what is going on, and let them learn from the mistakes of others. Is the essence when you have domestic issue or issues in marriage, and you watch, maybe if you listen to what a lady have taken from her husband or a man have taken from her husband, from his wife, if you compare what you are complaining, possibly you will console yourself. Oh, if this lady have passed through this kind of a thing, mine have not gotten to this, let me manage, let me exercise. If this man have passed through hell in the hand of this woman and he's still in this marriage, mine have not gotten to this, let me manage, let me do this. Maybe utterances of a man or a woman that provoked issues like that, you will learn from that. So we don't use this platform alone to reconcile people, settle cases and all that. We use this medium, this platform, to advise people and make it as a platform of trying to create awareness against some things that happens back home or even across the globe, so that others will learn from their mistakes, right? You understand me? So if not for this case, I don't know, I've never heard about Sisters Fellowship International or anything of such, except this moment. And when I was talking to the woman yesterday, you heard she said she was coming with she was I mean, from her response, I have no single doubt that she will not be here today, that this case will be settled amicably. Then some of you are still arguing that because there was an agreement that states she borrowed the money to pay interest, she must pay. But you don't look at it from the legal aspect of it. That is why you need to be fast. But this year we'll ask for the grace of God, so that we'll bring so many lawyers from different this line of their disciplines, maybe if possibly if it's for tenancy, domestic violence, other matters of such. They will be coming one after the other to lecture you, where you will learn more of what you don't know. And call lines will be open, that some of you will be calling and be asking some necessary relevant questions as regards to maybe things that is difficult for you, that you don't really know a way out of that. We are still going to be using the platform for that, which will will get to you. So giving her such advice, if I allow her to move on, maybe some of you will make the same mistake that she had made, and you follow the step. Yes, I give the money, you have to pay for the fact that he wrote, he or she undertake to return the interest and the capital. The legal aspect of it is not really palatable, except you know your way on how to go about it. So please, we'll be giving you updates on this, and I appeal to every one of you, please, if any case presented in this platform, is not for this office specifically alone, but to the whole world globally. You will join hands. If you are here, I know you stand for justice. If you are here, then you stand for the truth. If you are here, then you are here to resolve matter, right? So well, as we bring update of this case to you, in any avenue you feel, if you are a lawyer, you want in your own way to share your own opinion with this office on how to give render justice, let her gain her justice from here, please don't hesitate. We have diverse of you that always contact us if we need your service. If you are a woman like her and you know, yes, I know this kind of person, I even know the IG that can come into this lady's matter, come over. If you know their superior, which is the head of the women fellowship, sisters fellowship international, please avail us the telephone number of the head, neither the founder, because such level of these people, because I saw a comment of somebody that said the platform or this the place is a forum, that is an organized forum, that such things shouldn't come from them. They shouldn't be fine with this kind of issue. So if you have anybody that is superior to Mrs. Ebere Elumelu, that we can pass through to resolve this case amicably, instead of keep dragging the case on and on again, please let us know. Because some lawyers, we have seen series of lawyers that have asked to excuse us from our office here, and we have seen some reasonable lawyers that they come in here and they felt the work we are doing is awesome, and they really want to be with us to resolve matters amicably. Numbers of them, numbers of some reasonable lawyers that really know, some of them come to really appreciate us. We are really helping them, even from the court, from we're trying to decongest the court and all that. Those are reasonable lawyers that have what they do with their time and their energy. You get me? Lawyers that really have reasonable cases cannot just be encouraging this kind of cases to be going from one police station to other or going to court and all that. They will want to advise on both sides so that it can be resolved peacefully. Not where this man came to this office trying to deceive my staff to drop letters, whereas we have asked him where to drop his letter. So please, in any avenue, if you have the contact to the highest top of Sister Fellowship International, avail us the number of the person on 080-330-24550. Let's communicate while we still move on in the other aspect to let our money have a peaceful resolution of this case.
The funder is Mommy Che Ewedu.
Eh?
Our mom, the funder.
Have you met the founder?
No, I was trying to go to Onitsha to meet them. Now, this woman used her connection and they asked me to come back. In fact, I will, if the
Still go,
founder,
it's okay, talk less, because if I want to talk now, you will say you're on social media. But when you want to talk, you will not check your on social media. All you do now, go there, you are a member of this thing. So go and communicate with your co-members, avail us the number of the woman, even though we are still going further in the case.
I'm no longer a member because I stopped for me to get my money. But the founder, mommy, if she had her, but if this case get to her, she will handle it. They don't allow. I don't know
If you don't want to be a member now until you die, your money is recognized, because it's from that membership that you give that woman the money. Right? So you can only do anything that will ease us or ease you having this case settled as fast as possible. So if I advise you, you don't adhere to my advice, I can't do otherwise, because you're an adult and you reserve the right to know to choose however you go about your case. me. Do you understand me? So try as much as possible. Try and avail me the founder of your organization, avail me the number and send it on social media so that anybody that have it, probably they have their number, their members connected to this platform as well. So they can easily find a way of getting it across to us on 080 330 I still want to appeal to every one of you. This is 2022, and we also have zero tolerance for any negative comments that may affect anybody emotion or anything in this page. If you are responding to your co-fans there, please be responsible in your comments. Be responsible in whatever you think you want to say. If you want to advise me, if in any way you feel I'm moderating on a case, you are not comfortable with it, or you don't get it clear, please be polite in your critics, be polite in your advice, so that we will not have this platform turned to a joke. We will not tolerate that this year. If you send a message and I delete, if I delete your comment or any other person see your comment delete, you resist by sending uh, any other, other related comments to the page, we'll block you, because we will prefer to be with the little followers that are reasonable in dropping reasonable comment to resolve people's case, other than to have billions and everybody will be bunch of whatever. Please, we will never tolerate that this year. We will not, I repeat. However you want to see it, I am begging you now, because you may feel, oh, this person is rude, and this year I'm praying for God to even help me manage my own self on how to respond to people. Help me to manage myself, and let me help you to manage you also. I've told you, Isoma or Gala, every one of you here, join hand with us so that we can help her. I'm ready to help her. It's going to be a collective effort this year. Every one of you, all of us will join hand. When we say, please, justice for this person, as far as we'll try to investigate, because we are going to EFCC over this matter. There are some things I will not want to say on social media. We'll have to check some things. As far as if we make our own in-house investigation and we discover that this person, either the defendant, the complainant, is justified, we will bring it to social media and will stand to ensure the person gets justice. Okay, so please, it's going to be a collective effort. It's not going to be me alone. It's not going to be chairman alone. It's not going to be any other moderator alone that you are going to see any moment from now. So please, let's join hands and let's speak. Let's have one voice against any form of injustice. Either the person, irrespective, if whether the person is related to you or not, let's leave that put that sentiment aside so that we can help ourselves from this page, please. Yeah, I understand. Still, it's all right. Surface, I understand. Have a wonderful day. We'll be back in a moment, okay? Thank you.